Hello. If you're watching this video, you've just received your first roll of Cheetah Protective Color Change, or PCC. We're going to show you a few things you need to know before you get started.
Cheetah PCC is a dry apply film that is scientifically different from the traditional color change vinyl. The product is a thermoplastic polyurethane and not a vinyl. TPUs have permanent memory, whereas on vinyl you can reset the memory. This means you need to be very careful about managing tension properly to avoid lifting or popping in channels or concave areas. Step 1. Surface prep. Surface prep is similar to vinyl installation with a few key differences. First, thoroughly clean the vehicle's surface, removing all oil, tar, and bug residue, as these can interfere with the adhesive's bonding. The 2-bucket cleaning method is recommended during this process. Once the car has been cleaned and clay barred, wipe the entire vehicle surface down a final time with isopropyl alcohol. Let the alcohol fully evaporate or wipe it away using a dry, lint-free microfiber cloth. Tack reducers, such as SSS, can keep the film from bonding too aggressively with the paint surface during initial positioning. This helps minimize the risk of lift lines, tunneling, or sanding during installation. After applying the solution, allow it to dry naturally, typically within 2 to 3 minutes. A tack reducer should not be used in concave areas or around edges where higher tack is needed. Step 2. Installation. Aim to stretch the film less than 10% and apply it with the proper tension without repositioning it when possible. If the film extends beyond the edges, corners should be lightly stretched outward and downward on both sides, then released. When done correctly, the PCC will spring back and settle neatly underneath the corner. Identify evenly distributed tack points, typically on adjacent panels, and then proceed in the following order. Install the peaks or body lines, then the recesses, the valleys and concaves, and flats, or the large flat sections. This method ensures that the areas remain untacked where needed, allowing air and the material to move freely while preventing adhesive distortion. For larger panels, working with 2 installers is always recommended. For larger trapped air bubbles, gently lift the film and use a squeegee to push the air out. Since TPU is a softer material, avoid applying excessive pressure with the squeegee. Also try to minimize the use of sharp angles during the installation whenever possible. If repositioning is required, do not lift the film straight up at a 90-degree angle or snap it up abruptly. Instead, gently lift and adjust to prevent adhesive distortion or edge lifting. Never lift areas that have already been squeegeed or pressure tacked, as this can compromise the adhesive. Step 3. Post-heating. Target surface temperature should be between 235 degrees Fahrenheit to 275 degrees Fahrenheit. We highly recommend this temperature be reached across the entire film surface, and installers may use an IR lamp to accomplish this. Move the heat source slowly and consistently across panels to avoid uneven heating, cold spots, and overheating. Critical areas require pinpoint heat, such as edges, corners, deep recesses, seams, mirror housings, bumper contours, and complex curves. Roll all edges firmly using fingers and a wrap glove. Bring edges to the 235 degree to 275 degree post-heat temperature. Let's do a final quality check. First, verify all panels reach proper temperature range. Second, inspect all wrapped areas, edges, corners, and recesses. And lastly, confirm there's no lifting fingers or tension points that might remain.
Whether you scan the QR code on the box or you saw the video on our website to learn more, we know you're going to love the way this film looks, the money it's going to save you, and how fast your business is going to grow with Cheetah PCC.